the question becomes, now it's not just about who's doing the thinking for you. The slow thought is not even so much about thought. That may be striking. Well, why is it slow thought? Why are you focusing on thought? Because it's a great entry point. It's more about experiencing life. And thought is not, I would say, I'm going to say thought is real, but it's not reality. It's a representation of reality. And what's happened is we become so engrossed in our thinking that becomes our filters to life. It becomes the barrier, almost, if you will, a barrier that prevents us from meeting life, meeting ourselves. Thoughts in the way. The thoughts we have about who we are, that's not who we are. That was a big discovery for me. Who you think you are is not who you are. You're so much more. In fact, those thoughts that we have is just the tip of the iceberg that we think we are. And we cling to that storyline of, I'm a professional. If you take my own life, well, I'm involved in different things, but I do this as a career, and I believe in this. This is my religion. These are my convictions. All of these ideas, however limited or however wonderful or beautiful, they are limited. They are just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much dwelling beneath ourselves, and there's a lot that holds us back from ever opening the source of all these things and letting them surface. And a lot of it, I could go on, and I will. That's what the whole slow thought movement is about. It's an opportunity for all of us to start to examine not just what we're thinking, but how we're thinking. Because that's the key. I really believe that once we start to draw our awareness to our minds, and the mind is the source, is the greatest power, that for me, that is where the root of all change is possible. All positive change is in the mind. And when we can start to engage in deep awareness around this, and deep capacity to watch how our minds are functioning, how our minds are processing information, how our minds may be intervening in many of our life experiences or aiding. So, either or. It's the investigation of human relationship. How does the mind inhibit human relationship? It does in many cases. And I'm excited about introducing upcoming events that are going to allow us to explore new possibilities in the realm of relationships. Because I think it's most needed. Right now we're relating to our own ideas of how people are. And we have so many filters that we don't really see each other. This is one of the saddest things. I get in the elevator every day and I notice how people don't even see me. We file people in convenient categories. That's what fast thought is. Oh, you look, you have slanted eye, you're Chinese. I've met certain Chinese people that act this way. You must act that way. Oh, it's very convenient. It's just filing yourself in little folders like we do in our computer. We file people in folders. Call it racial profiling or whatever kind of profiling. But how much is lost in all that? And I'm not saying that these are negative functions in the mind, but they've become our default system without any awareness that it's even happening for that matter. Or any awareness of what's being lost when we do that. And what's being compromised in the capacity to truly meet someone without filter. To truly meet yourself without filter. Just imagine. And I'm not sure if you can right now, or maybe you can, because that's what's exciting for me. So, I've come to announce the launch of the Slow Thought movement. I can't even say that this is the launching point, because for me to even sit here, the truth is the wheels are in motion. I think that the psyche of mankind, humankind, is shifting, and it's bound to shift because things aren't working anymore. All the symptoms that exist today with a mass number of people that are unhappy, that are dissatisfied, and I'm not trying to say that we're supposed to run around being shiny, happy people, but there's something chronic about the depression levels, the anxiety, the stress, the the discontent. You know, there's a deep dissatisfaction that many of us have just resigned ourselves to because we don't see the light. Well, I think the light is now breaking through. In a way, I come to announce the dawn of a new mind, a new age of a new thinking that is breaking forth. And if anything, I've just come to be one of the millions of voices that are expressing this new mind in different ways. And if anything I've said today resonates, if anything I say today maybe strike a chord of curiosity even, or intrigue, then I invite you to come join the Slow Thought movement. And the website is probably on this video itself. So come, look for Slow Thought movement and join us. If you're local, I happen to reside in the general Toronto area in Mississauga City. I'm going to be doing events here in the area, so for that live-to-live interaction. But I plan to use social media to cover as many events as possible. So for those of you who live further away in different parts of the world, will be able to participate. I'll also plan to have online experiments that we can all engage in regardless of geography, so that we can participate and share and interact and use all the sources available to us, maybe Meetup, Facebook. All these things haven't been launched yet as I do the video. They may have likely been launched as this video is put up online, and I'm excited. And so you'll be also able to easily reach me. My contact information will be on the Slow Thought website. I even have, truly at this moment as I record this video, I haven't even picked the website domain yet. So, but this will all happen in the next couple of days. That's it really. There will be a lot more information about the Slow Thought also put up. So I thank you for your time today. This will be one of many videos for me. This is exciting because it's the first, and for me to be honest and vulnerable on video, and that's what I want to be. I want to be really real and raw and not hide anymore. I've spent years hiding behind my own complexes, or my own demons, if you will. But it's a time to open up, and let's see where we go together. Because in togetherness, there is real power. Lots of love and blessings. Take care.